Hello and welcome back to our Bannerlord challenge, and well, where are we now? Oh yes, where are we now? We are in KHUZAIT territory. Oh yes we are, because of course the Northern Empire actually declared war against them, or vice versa. Either way, didn't really pay too much attention to that, to be honest. But here's the thing, we've got amazing amounts of opportunities in this area. And I actually made my way through Sturgian territory initially, and I thought to myself, you know what? I'm going to do a little bit of inciting, rebellion, a little bit of here, a little bit of there, and well, Sibir did fall to rebellion, which is actually pretty nice. I did attempt to do Omor as well. Doesn't seem like that has really achieved too much, because it is indeed a friendly town, and you can't actually incite rebellion there, unfortunately. I did try to do Charas, as you could see down here, but unfortunately the Western Empire apparently has a pretty good hold on things. Apparently the people there are pretty happy with being ruled by the Western Empire, which is kind of weird. Don't know why that would be. I guess it's just a percentage chance, and we just got a bit unlucky. Pen Cannock has changed hands multiple times in the time that I've been playing. We also have Kerban Seth. The Botanians are being attacked by the Western Empire, as you can see right here. And we also have Osterkon, which I was finally able to make rebel against none other than Durthart himself. Yes, Durthart is the lord of that, or was the lord of that, and he is obviously very irritated at me right now. So yes, apart from that, I have been attempting to, as I say, turn the Sturgians against each other, or, you know, turn their rebels against them. And I've now also just left Tile. I did a little bit of things there. But now what we're going to do is we're going to go and head into a battle against Mr. Ilatar here. And I'm actually hoping that I'll be able to even... yes, that is very frustrating. That is one of the most frustrating things that can actually happen in Bannerlord, I think. It's a bit strange, really, because all things considered, it shouldn't be that frustrating. But for me, I don't know. I find it extremely irritating for this kind of thing to happen, where the enemy is just about able to escape, and just so close, but yet so far. You know what I mean? It's one of those situations. Oh, this guy might actually get our attention here. Oh yeah, this is actually not too bad. And hilariously enough, you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to request nearby bandits to follow me once again. We're going to get a whole bunch of bandits following us right now. Step bandits, thank you very much. And they are going to be exceptional with this. Request nearby bandits. Okay, apparently I've got all of them. Okay, we got all of them. Anyway, here we go. So now we've got a massive contingent of horse archers, which is going to be amazing to use, or at least I hope so. I mean, let's face it, I'm not entirely sure how they're going to perform, because it's been a while since I've actually used horse archers, but as we know, they are pretty good. You know, they are pretty good at what they do. Anyway, we're just going to use our thrown weapons here, try to get that leveled up a bit. And, whoa, okay, yeah, these enemies are quite significantly bad, as you can see. Look at the utter hilarity that happens when you hit someone with one of these thrown weapons and they just go flying off their mount. Look at that! Look! Oh, that was amazing. I love it. It's really funny as well, because it's exactly what would happen in real life. Not. Obviously. I mean, maybe if they get hit by a cannonball, you know, maybe if they get hit by a cannonball or something like that, but no one, you know, in their right mind would go flying like that from a hit from someone throwing a javelin with their arm. I mean, surely not, right? Would they? I don't know. Maybe they would, actually. I don't know. I don't think so, but I think that's hilarious. Whatever the case, you know, I think, I mean, maybe historically, maybe something, you know, somewhere in the annals of history, maybe someone somewhere has had that happen to them. Who knows? But, yeah, I still find that extremely amusing, and it's a lot of fun to make it work. Let's actually get that guy out the way. Thank you very much. That was the vassal himself. I kind of realized that from the helmet that he's wearing. and we can hopefully eliminate the rest of them as well. Because what I'd like to do is head on over to the Steppe Bandits. I'd actually like to wage war against the KHUZAIT quite dramatically here, but don't think I'm really going to be able to. I mean, that's the funny thing. I did actually make a brief stopover in Battanian territory, actually, because I wanted to get a couple of prisoners, you see. I wanted to get a couple of prisoners. I wanted to do the, what is it now? The insurance fraud. I wanted to do the insurance fraud thing because that just provides you with so many amazing units with which to donate. And so I was thinking, yes, let's do that. And then I started to donate a couple of units to the various bandits nearby, and it just made a huge difference to everything, and it was just wonderful. So we're going to just give away some prisoners here. There we go, another 300. Not that much, right? Yeah, not that much. Kind of surprising. I was actually hoping to get a little bit more than this. But maybe we can actually... Oh, hello there. Okay, Misui is actually available for us to attack. This is going to be kind of interesting. Not sure if we're even going to be able to achieve anything here, because she's most likely going to have amazing... Okay. Apparently she doesn't have amazing units. This is very interesting to me. Very interesting, in fact. I am super surprised at her having such minimal combat strength. But yeah, okay, fine. Let's go for it. Let's see what happens. I guess we're just gonna leave our archers around about here. Actually, I'm just gonna tell everyone to charge, apart from the archers, and we'll just place those back there. We'll place them into a loose formation as well. Generally, that's gonna be a much better idea for us. And we can just hit these guys. I mean, they have a bunch of tribal warriors, of course. Now, tribal warriors are... I mean, they're not amazing, but they are, of course, horse archers. And you got to remember, at the end of the day, horse archers are generally going to be quite a bit of a pain to deal with. So, you know, that's a bit of an issue. But apart from that, they're not really going to pose that much of a threat. Hilariously enough, though, I have a feeling that we're going to maybe be seeing quite some damage taken here. I'm not entirely sure. But whatever the case, let's just try and level up our thrown weapons here. Oh, so much damage. So much damage. And maybe I can actually get out my mace a little bit and get a couple more prisoners, because that's actually the main reason why I wanted to come up here, because we're actually making it so that we can earn a little bit of extra combat strength with the various... and there's Misui herself. With the various bandit parties in the area, and most notably, of course, the Steppe Bandits themselves. They are the main faction of bandits up here, and I haven't really used them that often, if at all, to be honest. And look at this. Our Sea Raider Chiefs have leveled up. Fantastic. Yes, this is exactly what we wanted. Okay, so we are going to go for Roguery and Tactics, of course. And Roguery and Tactics, once again. Roguery and Tactics. There we go. And Roguery and Tactics. There we are. Okay, fantastic. So, of course, if we want to, and this is obviously something that I think we might want to try to do at least, what we could do, actually I'm going to add some people to my party right now. I have 126. I think I have quite a bit of space. So, let's just do this. There we go. Going to take her prisoner, as you might expect. And yeah, that was a decent idea. And unfortunately, I'm not going to have a massive amount of space for everyone, but I'm going to be taking as many valuable units as possible. But yes, anyway, let's just move onward, and I'm going to take all of this. We are over encumbered a little bit, but that's not going to make too much difference, I hope. Anyway, we're just going to move away from here, even though I could potentially... I think I could probably take on most enemies without too many problems, considering Misui right there is a pretty strong vassal. Usually she's pretty strong, so I'm kind of surprised that we even got her into a battle, to be honest. But there you go, we actually increased our combat strength with the Steppe Bandits by 1,000 pretty much, and we're just gonna return over to Tyre real fast. Just gonna return over there really quickly, and oh yes, I have forgotten something. Yes, you know me. I do forget things. And I forgot to get married. Yes. I forgot to get married. It's not really a case of me forgetting to get married. It's more a case of me just being completely distracted by a variety of different things. And I've just been having a huge amount of fun just, you know, playing around with the Fourberie mod and all that stuff. And, I mean, that's the thing. Technically, we could find someone to marry. Not sure if it's a good idea. I don't know. I mean, technically, we could. So let's actually just have a look here. We could go for Idrun. Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's just do that. Let's go for Idrun. She's going to be nearby as well, which is actually the main reason why I'm doing this in the first place. And we'll see. And Prila has actually been taken. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. And where's my messenger? My messenger seems to be taking a while to actually get to her location. Very strange. Oh well, never mind. Okay, yeah, there we go. Aha, the messenger is denied access to the keep, but can try to bribe the guards. Yes, we will bribe the guards with 225 gold.
I don't think I know you. Peace to you, stranger.
Peace to you, stranger. All right, well, thanks very much. Okay, so there's something I'd like to discuss. I mean, look at me. Look at my hat. My hat is absolutely terrible. Okay, yes, I wish to profess myself your most ardent admirer. Yes, we should discuss this. Okay, so, yeah, now all I need to do is just send another messenger to her. It's going to take a while for the messenger to get there, apparently. Apparently it's, I don't know, it's a pretty fair distance away where she is at the moment, which is a bit weird, but oh well, never mind. Okay, we're going to go for Annoying Buzz. That seems like a decent idea, considering that's what I do. I am an annoying buzz most of the time, am I not? Yes, indeed. Anyway, here we go. This is going to be a bit of fun, because Ilatar, as you can see, actually has a pretty significant amount of combat strength. Let's just see what he has. He's got a bunch of Dark Khans. That's the main reason why we're having some issues here. Okay, let's try it out. I think we might be able to achieve victory here. And bear in mind, if we are going to achieve victory, this is going to be exceptional for Step Bandit combat strength. And that's kind of what I'm looking for right now, you know. That's kind of really what I want. So if we can make that work, this is going to be amazing. If we can't, then... Whoa, 933 damage. Oh, hello. If we can't, then that's just how it's going to have to be. But, yeah, hopefully I'm not going to die here from random damage. Let's just tell my everyone to charge in, apart from the archers, of course. My archers are going to do amazing damage, or at least I hope so. The Dark Khans are going to be a huge problem. So I'm actually hoping that I'll be able to maybe focus a couple of those. This is a very dark battlefield for being in Sturgian territory. Usually you're going to get blinded by the snow, but now it's just pure brown muddiness. Yes. Because we're obviously in a swamp of some kind, or, you know, something like that. Anyway, let me see if I can do something here. I'm going to try and move in with my mace a little bit. Maybe if I can do some damage with that might make a bit of a difference. Yes, I actually eliminated 2 high-value targets. Very nice indeed. Alright, so my archers are now going into melee. Oh dear. This is not a good idea, but, you know, can't really do much about that. Just gonna kind of have to roll with it for the moment, and that's a nice hit as well. Think the enemy has just completely... just gotten destroyed, really. They have just gotten destroyed. There's not much more to say about it. Apart from that, they seem to just literally have crumpled before us. Nice. There we go. And no. I want to murder this fellow. Yes, there we go. We cannot allow him to be on his mount, of course. Okay, who's that? Is that Ilatar himself? No, that was actually a noble unit. Very interesting. You saw what kind of weapon he was using. Very cool looking weapon. Seemed to be kind of like a slashing polearm or something like that. Seemed pretty cool. Alright, well, good to know. Maybe, is that a new unit? Unit type. No. Is that a new weapon type, actually? Because I don't think I've seen that kind of design before, but maybe it's just... Maybe it's a polearm that I have used before, but in a thrusting manner, and didn't even realize that you could use it in a slashing one, because I thought I kind of knew most of the weapon types in the game right now, but I don't know. Maybe they added something new. Who knows? I don't think so somehow, but You never know about these things. Anyway, I'm just going to tell everyone to charge in now so that we can finish up the enemy. And hopefully, maybe I can get a kill. Maybe I can get this guy. I'm going to go for an overhead so we can possibly capitalize on my... Never mind. I was going to say possibly capitalize on the perk that gives you extra damage when you deal damage to an enemy's head hitbox. Because that is the main deal there. You know, you want to make sure you deal damage really, really harshly when you're wanting to get that one-hit kill. And obviously, taking into account the various perks that we have, that's going to be a wonderful thing to do. Anyway, there we go. We can take him prisoner. 82 prisoners in actual fact. Unfortunately, I won't be able to take all of them. But we get a good amount of them, in fact. We get a good amount of them. And we are now completely over-encumbered. I will need to go over to tile. I think I probably just have a huge amount of food, to be honest. I think that's probably the main reason here. And we have a bunch of step bandits that are not looking particularly good right now. So I think I might want to actually just speak to all of them and just basically say, hey, you should probably join me. You should probably join my army, sirs. And then they'll probably be like, yeah, okay, yeah, why not? You know. Anyway, let me actually just take a quick look here. We have actually a lot of flax, cows, hogs, sheep, and tools. And we got wine and all that stuff. Oh, where's my grain? There we go. There we go. This is a lot of stuff right here. There we go. Perfect. All right, that's exactly what we wanted. I could do the force tribute, but I'm not going to do that. Technically, now that I have these 2 extra companions, I should be able to install new people into various criminal enterprises, I guess you could kind of call it. And yeah, we'll have a look-see here. I'm glad we have a chance to spend time with each other. Thank you very much. And we've got a 100% chance for 2 of these options, which is actually fantastic. So we're just going to be doing this. There we go. And now we just need to send her another messenger. It's going to take a little bit of time for people to get there, but, you know, that's just how it is. And let's just speak to these guys. Stop following me and join my party. They also have some prisoners as well, which is actually fantastic. So I'm actually going to do that as well. What we're going to go for is we're going to go over to the Step Bandit hideout. We're going to give all our prisoners back. And then we're going to go back and we're going to try to take all of these step bandits into our party, because what's going to happen is they're going to have prisoners, of course. They're going to have prisoners, and so if we make sure that we have space for them, we're going to get insane combat strength benefits. Look at this, 1,230 from these guys. We almost have 3,000 with them. Absolutely crazy. And let's see here. Let me just do this. There we go. Look at that, another 11 prisoners. Very nice. And that's the reason why these guys are moving so slowly as well, because they literally just have so many prisoners. And there we go. My messenger has arrived once again. There we go. It has not been a while, actually, but I suppose according to her, it has. Anyway, we should discuss the future together. There we go. We only need to succeed once, so I'll just go for the 82% chance. And there we have it. Very nice indeed. And Olek needs to be talked to now. So, Mr. Olek, where are you, sir? There he is. Alright, and we're just going to speak to these guys. They have some prisoners, as you can see right there, and we're just going to get some more step bandits, and then we can go over to the hideout. Are these guys wanting to join me? No, I don't think so. Alright, request nearby bandits to follow me, and we'll just give away some more prisoners. I have 18 of those, another 130. Pretty easy 130 to make right there. Not bad at all. And my messenger should arrive at Olek's location relatively soon, and then we'll be married, and that will be rather wonderful, won't it? Yes, I think that will be quite nice. Okay, so let's actually just take a quick look here. What is actually going on here? 124, 100. Okay, highly doubt I'm going to be able to defeat someone with, you know, 220 units or something like that. And indeed, they have just created an army. Okay, that's going to be interesting. All right, so let's just have a quick look-see at our available upgrades here. As you can see, I have way too many points, so I'm going to need to spend that. Let me just do this. There we go. I think we are actually going to be maxed out relatively soon, hilariously enough. And we do need to actually take back some things as well. As you can quite clearly tell, we have 19 out of 24 owned areas, because these places are obviously fighting back. Diathma is not looking particularly good. We only have 1 out of the 3, which is really weird because I think I have 3. Yeah, I have 3 clan members there. That is so incredibly strange. Wouldn't have expected that in a million years, but there you go. Anyway, my scandal against Faron is complete, which is perfect. As I said to you before, that is what we were doing. And I can now go over to the KHUZAIT here. And let's just actually have a look. 9%. Oh, no. 9%. That's absolutely awful. That is really, really bad. Okay, well, wait a minute. Let's actually just have a look-see here. All right. This is going to be very harsh. I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything with him. That's not a bad percentage. 40% is not bad, so we're going to try it. It's only 10,000 that I have to spend to test it out. But let's just see what happens. Maybe we're going to get lucky. We might get lucky. Okay, wait a minute. Do you actually want to fight me? Okay, there we go. At least my messenger has arrived at Olek. And yes, I wish to discuss my final terms. 5,000. 5,000. Yeah, there we go. And that is enough, apparently. That is enough. Okay, there we go. It's been a while since we started this playthrough, isn't it? I mean, literally, what is the date when you actually start a playthrough of Bannerlord? I think it's 1085, isn't it? 1085, so it's been 5 years. Bruce is still wearing this absolutely hilarious helmet. Not entirely sure why he's wearing that on his wedding day. Did someone not tell him to take it off? Did the priest not say, hey man, do you really want to wear this helmet? It looks terrible. And, well, apparently no one cared. Apparently no one cared about that. Anyway, we are just going to, once again, send a messenger to Idrun so that we can finally maybe get her into our party. Actually, I don't even need to do that, to be honest. Technically, what I could do is I could literally just do this. Recall this member to our party, and then she's actually going to be coming here on her own. So we don't even need to worry about that. We don't even need to send a messenger to her. So when the messenger little pop-up comes up, I'm going to decline it, of course. Alright, so let's just actually go in here. Because what I'd like to do... Haha, this is perfect. Oh yes, this is an absolutely perfect place for us right here. Okay, so I'm just going to scam real fast just to reduce the security a little bit more. But otherwise, apart from that, I'm just going to go straight on into the town center. And we're going to get attacked by guards. Oh yes, we will be attacked by guards. Hello, I have a sword. I am running around. Do you want to kill me? Yes, you do. There we go. Let's do this. Anyone else? Anyone else want a piece of me? That's it? Is this a safe zone right here? Don't think so. Is that Dareem? That is Dareem. Okay, is that a guard? Oh, wow, that guy had no idea what was going on right there. These fellows are literally chasing me with 0 weapons. They don't have any weapons on their person right now, which is very strange. No, these guys do. Well, that's good to see, at least. The main question that I'm asking myself right now is, where is the main gate? I wonder whether this is a dead end. If this is a dead end, I am probably gonna die. No, it seems okay. Seems okay. Alright. And there we go. I actually lost the guards, and we now decrease their security once again. Alright, so I can actually leave. So as soon as you are out of line of sight, I guess you could kind of call it. As soon as you're out of line of sight, then you are pretty good. Then you can basically just leave the town at any moment, which I think is amazing. What's really cool, though, about me being inside the town is that I can literally go out at any time and just attack some random vassal. Technically, what I could do now is I could... What is the... what is it again? Is it this? Oh, no. See, I need to be in the forest. I need to be in a forest to be able to... yeah, to be able to ambush, which is really, really sad, actually, because I'd love to be able to ambush here. I think this would be fantastic, but of course, it makes no viable sense for us to do that, because let's face it, I mean, literally, you know, we're on a completely wide open plain, and it makes no sense for us to be able to ambush people from here unless you use, you know, like a hillside or, I don't even know, something like that, I guess. But yeah, unlikely that we'd be able to do it. Anyway, is there a hideout here, actually? I think there's probably going to be a hideout somewhere nearby. So let me actually just make my way over here, because I assume there's going to be a hideout somewhere here, potentially, maybe? Usually there is. Ilatar has escaped from our party. How sad. How sad. He's going to miss us. Oh, yes, he is. 100%. Okay, well, whatever the case. Ah, hello there. You are disorganized for another 5 hours. Oh ho! That was... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? Did she die? Did she die just now? I actually have no idea. I actually have no idea what just happened. Okay, that's really interesting. Okay. I have no idea. Did she just die? Or did someone die? Because apparently they said they just lost their leader. That is... Okay. That was some either excellent or terrible timing on my part. The messenger was ambushed and eaten by a Gru while trying to reach Idrun. Okay, well, thank you very much. I mean, Idrun is literally with us now, so that's absolutely fine. Now, what's really amazing about this is the reason why I wanted to get her is so that she could become our steward. Hilariously enough, Dareem is actually a pretty good steward, but Idrun's better, so we're just going to be, you know, having her do that. And we do have some prisoners, so why not give away some? There we go, another 675 for these guys. There we go. Absolutely perfect. Alright, so yeah, apart from that, we also have now a massive increase in the amount of units that we can even field. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to request nearby bandits to follow me. Thank you very much. And let's see if we can actually... Ah, yes. Always escaping, aren't you? You absolute imbeciles. Yes, they are managing to escape rather easily, aren't they? Anyway, let me just go in here real fast. Just do a nice little auto-resolve against this guy. Gotta take him prisoner. 27 enemies taken prisoner too. And we're just getting so much loot right now as well. That's obviously thanks to our roguery skill. Roguery, as I've said before, is literally, in my opinion at least, if you're not using smithing, the best way of gaining money. It really is. You just continue doing little vassal battles here and there, and eventually you're going to have millions just sitting in your inventory. It's going to be amazing. It really is. Anyway, let me just go over back to Ortongard now, because I very badly want to see what's going on there. Let's have a look. 47. Oh, are you serious? Come on now. Okay, we're going to do a bit of a scam here. We'll do forced tribute. There we go. These are going to be... This is going to be really easy. This is going to be really, really easy, so we don't need to worry about this too much. But yeah, it's basically just going to be two guys. Or I actually know it's actually more than that, but yeah, they're going to die really, really fast, as you can see. And we shouldn't have too many problems with them. There we go. Super easy. I've done that before multiple times, by the way, doing this notable extortion thing. Really, really simple. And it does give you a pretty good benefit as well. So pretty happy with that. And otherwise, notable extortion, I could do that. But the main thing I was actually trying to do was reduce the security. I could go into the town again. Let's reduce the security some more. But unfortunately, the security is actually increasing by 5 every single day, which is actually really, really harsh. Anyway, hello there, sirs. Do you want to fight? I actually wonder how long they're going to be chasing me right here. I think that's a bit weird, bit funny. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just going to speed things up real fast because I don't think they can actually catch me. How big is this map? Okay, there we go. I wonder if I can actually. I need the security to actually come up so that it actually says, "Hey, you've done this thing," and you know, the security has been reduced. So let me see if this actually makes a difference. If me hiding behind here actually makes a difference. Well, apparently it doesn't. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna run all the way back to the town then. And I guess what I'm gonna do... Oh, hello. Woohoo, that was close. I almost died right there. Yeah, I guess what I'm actually gonna do is try to lose them in the back streets once again. I mean, this is, of course, the reason why you want to level up your athletics skill. Because athletics is just so incredibly useful here. And there you go, 12 security decrease. Very nice indeed. They now have... 0 once again, and this is hopefully going to affect the loyalty. As you can see, it very much is. And look at that, Idrin has already learned... What? Okay. Idrin has already learned that she is with child, because apparently Bruce works fast. Yes, he certainly does. Or she does, either way. Anyway, we are now going to be making a bit of a rebellion. And there we go. This is basically what I've been doing. So yeah, it's actually hugely fun to play with the Fourberie mod. It really is. It gives you so many additional options and different approaches to pretty much every situation that you're going to find yourself in. And it's just absolutely wonderful. It really is. The only thing it needs is just more. It needs more of everything, you know? It needs more of, you know, being able to lead your bandits. And maybe if they can, I actually wonder whether they would be able to do this, but if they can, try to maybe implement some higher tier bandits into the actual Fourberie mod. So if you're using bandits, you know, tier 4, then they can level up, you know? So instead of actually having to install a separate mod, maybe it could be part of Fourberie itself. But obviously that is going to require, you know, a bit more effort, and obviously that, you know, it's already amazing, and, you know, I don't think that they need to do that, but I'm just saying that would be cool, you know, that would be really cool to have, you know, an additional something from the Fourberie mod. I think that would be amazing. But anyway, let me actually just head on over to the Step Bandit hideout here. Request nearby bandits to follow me, thank you very much. And there's actually a lot of them right here. Are they all following me? I think they're all following me, actually. Yeah, stop following me and join my party, please. Thank you very much. And let me just give away some prisoners. Another 125. 3,700 combat strength now. And, yeah, ortongard is literally about to change hands. 100%. I think it's going to be rebelling in just a second. Or it should, at least. I think that's going to be kind of interesting. And, yeah, I think it's actually kind of weird how the Northern Empire, you're not actually, if you're a part of a particular faction, you're not actually allowed to do any bandit actions against them. Which, I gotta say, I think, yeah, I guess I'm okay with it. But, you know, generally, I think it would be kind of cool if you could literally betray your own people from the inside. I think that would be kind of cool, but, well, that's just me. Anyway, I can't even give these guys away because they are only 4, and I need 5 to be able to do that. So, yeah. Anyway, it seems like ortongard maybe isn't even getting, it isn't even, no, it's got 8, it's got 8. Generally, it would, you know, it has a chance. It has a chance every single day for it to rebel. I'm actually kind of surprised that it's taking this long, but oh well, never mind. Okay, gonna just get these guys right here because we've got some more prisoners. I noticed that they were moving extremely slowly, and if there's a very small party moving very slowly, well, you know what that means. They have a lot of prisoners. And we're just gonna put these guys in here. There we go, another 130 for us. And I'm actually hoping that maybe there'll be a vassal here that we might be able to fight. I have a lot of people in tow right now. Oh, Yana is right there. Hello there. Alright, let's do this. Here we go. Help the step bandits. Yes, help the step bandits. Oh, absolutely perfect. All right, we're just going to do a nice little auto-resolve right here. And we're just going to take the 93. Thank you. Just take all of those. And the remaining units can actually be taken prisoner by our own forces, by the step bandits. This is amazing. I actually really like the step bandits in comparison to the others that we've been seeing, because they don't usually do too much, because they're just generally much slower. So it is very difficult for example, forest bandits or sea raiders or anything like that to actually get into a situation where they can do battle by themselves. You know what I mean? It actually makes a huge difference. And they are actually raiding. Look at this. They are actually raiding this village. Let's help them raid the village. Why not? Ooh, are they actually going to go for it? They're actually going to go for it. Okay, help the step bandits. Can I not help them? Help the step bandits? Oh, okay. There's a bit of a bug going on here by the looks of things. Alright. Let me actually just see what's going on here. Alright, so these guys are actually kind of dangerous. But you can see here that they have basically nothing good. They've got really, really low tier units. I'm actually really surprised. What's actually going on here? Why do I not have my... Oh, it's because they were raiding the village. Oh dear. They were raiding the village, so I'm not sure if I even have those guys with me anymore. No, I do not. Oh, no, actually, wait a minute. Maybe I do. I really don't know. Okay, I really don't know at this point. Alright, well, whatever the case, the best thing I can do right now is to hide my archers by this building over here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're just going to hide these guys right by this building. Maybe around here. I think this seems pretty good. Somewhere like this. This is absolutely perfect. So if I can stand around here, that's going to be great. Let's put my infantry down there so they can, you know, cut down any cavalry that sees fit to come into range. And then apart from that, we're just going to wait. We're just going to wait and see what happens, because the enemy is obviously going to come over here. And we're just going to try and eliminate this guy. There we go. Haha, that was hilarious. Ah, yes. Wonderful. And my archers are, of course, on the high ground, which is absolutely perfect, as you might expect. It's not as good as Mustafar, of course, but it will have to do. There's no lava here either. And now we're going to tell everyone to charge in. Perfect timing right here. Perfect timing. Let's do this. Let me just get out my mace a little bit here as well. Try and get some more prisoners, even though these guys are mostly KHUZAIT nomads, which are, of course, very low tier. So they're not really going to be that valuable, but they're going to be okay. You know, they're going to be all right. And my archers are doing an absolutely fantastic job. But see, this is exactly my point. This is the reason why you want to be really careful about environment. And you want to think to yourself, oh yeah, you know what? The battlefield actually makes a difference. And it's kind of weird because usually I'd say, yeah, you know what? Battlefield doesn't really make a difference. And sure, okay, some of the time that is indeed the case. Because of course, you know, maybe you're just completely outmatched, which I have found myself on the receiving end of multiple times. You know, you've seen that, right? You've seen that. But what I'm trying to say is, if you're in a situation like this where you could potentially find yourself at the end of a defeat, you know, I was actually kind of worried about this because they had a lot of people. They had double the amount of units that I had. So 2-to-1, pretty problematic. But you know what? I feel like this particular strategy that we used right here, just basically getting the high ground, but getting the high ground in a really weird position. Because you can see here, look at this positioning right here. You know why I went up here? It's because my archers only have one particular area that they can be attacked from. They can't be attacked from the right because there's fencing right here. There are buildings, there's fencing, there's rocks on that side as well, and it makes it very difficult for any cavalry-based units to even get up here and do damage. That is the only reason. Anyway, we're going to be doing roguery once again, roguery and tactics for the forest bandit that leveled up. Very nice indeed. And there we have it, 84 renown for that, 84 renown. We also got 190 actually, 190 prisoners, which is incredible. So we're going to be taking all of those. And yeah, I actually could theoretically take more. So I'm going to take every single one of them. And we're going to see what happens here, because I would like to... Can you guys slow down real quick? Okay. Oh no, did they really just make peace? They really just made peace, didn't they? That is... I think that is probably the worst thing that could have happened. Oh no, actually we've still got some prisoners. Okay, that's not too bad. 710 combat strength. Alright, that's gonna have to do. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I was really hoping that we'd be able to take almost all of them there, but no such luck. Oh well, never mind. I am able to speak to all of these guys. We're just going to be able to recruit all of them. And they also have prisoners, of course, as well. So that's even more combat strength. So if you're indeed playing the Fourberie mod alongside me, use this as a bit of a tip, you know. Try to get some people following you, and then they can basically act as secondary prisoner carriers. So you can pretty much just speak to them after the fact, and then just, you know, get some additional combat strength for those bandit factions. Anyway, there's 5,000 step bandits, or 5,000 combat strength for the step bandits, which is actually fantastic. Ortongard, very strangely enough, did not rebel, so that's going to be interesting to see what happens with that. Otherwise, that's going to be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.